When Britain's Got Talent returned in 2025, it introduced viewers to one of the most unforgettable young performers the show had seen in years. An 11-year-old boy walked onto the stage with a guitar almost as big as him, wearing a school blazer and carrying quiet confidence. That boy was Olly Pearson, and within minutes, he turned into a viral sensation. His audition wasn't just good, it was explosive. With a mix of confidence, raw talent, and pure love for rock music, Olly didn't just impress the judges, he made history with a golden buzzer moment that instantly changed his life. But Olly's story didn't begin on a big stage. It started in a quiet town in Wales, in a normal family with a simple spark that slowly turned into something extraordinary. He was born and raised in Wrexham, where life was pretty ordinary. School, family time, and everyday routines. Nothing about his early life suggested global attention or fame. What made the difference was the environment around him. His parents, Sarah and Simon Pearson, were supportive from the start, not pushing him into anything, but encouraging whatever made him happy. The most important influence in his life, though, was his grandfather. Their relationship is a big part of why Olly is where he is today. He didn't just teach him guitar, he introduced him to music in a way that made it fun, exciting, and personal. Olly picked up the guitar around the age of 7 during the lockdown period, after being inspired by someone playing nearby. What started as curiosity quickly became something much deeper. His grandfather began teaching him regularly, sometimes for hours each week, guiding him through chords, techniques, and eventually full songs. Those early lessons weren't strict or pressure-filled, they were more like shared moments between two people who genuinely enjoyed music. That made a huge difference. Olly didn't feel like he was learning, he felt like he was discovering something he loved. Over time, his skills developed rapidly. He wasn't just playing songs, he was performing them, adding his own energy and style. Even at that young age, he had something that many older musicians struggle to find: a natural stage presence. At school, he remained a normal kid. He went to classes, spent time with friends, and didn't suddenly become different just because of his talent. In fact, he has openly said that subjects like maths and spelling were far less exciting to him than guitar. Still, his school and community supported him fully. When he later found success, they celebrated it as one of their own achievements too. By the time he stepped onto the BGT stage in 2025, Olly wasn't just a kid who could play guitar, he was a performer ready for a big moment. His audition proved that instantly. He played a powerful medley of rock classics, including songs by AC/DC, Van Halen, and Queen. These aren't easy songs even for experienced musicians, but Olly played them with confidence and energy that shocked everyone in the room. His audition clips gained millions of views across social media platforms within days of airing, making him one of the most talked about contestants of the season and bringing attention from global audiences beyond the UK. The judges were clearly impressed, but one reaction stood out the most. Amanda Holden hit the golden buzzer, sending him straight to the semifinals. It was a moment that instantly went viral online. People weren't just talking about his age, they were talking about his skill, his tone, and his confidence. Many viewers started calling him the future of rock music. The semifinals took things even further. Instead of slowing down, Olly came back stronger, louder, and more confident. His performance this time included elements from Bon Jovi, Guns N' Roses, and more classic rock sounds. The stage production was bigger, the energy was higher, and Olly looked completely at home. Then came another historic moment. Simon Cowell pressed the golden buzzer again. This was something that had never happened before. 2 golden buzzers for the same contestant in one season. That moment alone secured Olly's place in BGT history. It wasn't just about talent anymore, it was about impact. He had become one of the defining acts of the entire series. By the time the final arrived, expectations were extremely high. Performing last in a show like BGT is a huge responsibility, but Olly handled it with surprising maturity. His final performance was once again built around rock classics, especially songs connected to Queen and Guns N' Roses. He didn't hold back. He played with full energy, moving across the stage, engaging the audience, and delivering a performance that felt more like a concert than a competition. The judges praised him heavily. They talked about his growth, his confidence, and how rare it is to see someone so young perform at that level. Many viewers believed he had done enough to win. However, when the results were announced, Olly finished in 4th place. He didn't win the show, but that didn't take away from what he had achieved. In many ways, his journey felt bigger than just a final result. After BGT, his life didn't slow down. It actually started moving faster. His social media presence grew quickly, especially on Instagram, where he shares clips of his performances and behind-the-scenes moments. His account, managed by his parents, has built a strong following, with fans from around the world keeping up with his journey. He continues to upload guitar covers and performance clips on his YouTube channel, Guitar Olly, while his Instagram account at GuitarOlly8, managed by his parents, has grown to over 160,000 followers, with more than 180 posts. He also began performing at events and collaborating with other musicians. One of the standout moments after the show was a flash mob performance in Paris, where he played Bohemian Rhapsody. That performance went viral again, proving that his appeal wasn't limited to one TV appearance. He had the ability to capture attention anywhere. Another major step in his career has been his association with Gibson. Being named a G3 artist is a big recognition, especially for someone so young. It shows that industry professionals see long-term potential in him, not just short-term popularity. Despite all this, Olly's life still has a sense of normality. He continues his education, stays connected with his family, and remains grounded in Wrexham. His parents play an important role in managing his career, making sure that everything moves at the right pace. His sister, Heather, who lives in Paris, is also part of his extended support system. A common question people ask is simple: is Olly Pearson a boy or a girl? The answer is straightforward. Olly is a boy. He has always been described as a young male guitarist, often called Guitar Olly by fans. There's no confusion around that. It's just curiosity from people discovering him for the first time. When it comes to money, things are still developing. As of 2026, Olly's net worth isn't officially confirmed, but it's likely in the early stages. He earns through performances, social media presence, and his brand association with Gibson as a G3 artist. Compared to established artists, his financial position is still small, but the potential is clearly there. Online, discussions about him continue to grow. While he doesn't have a dedicated Wikipedia page yet, his presence on fan communities and forums shows how much impact he has already made. People compare him to legendary guitarists and often describe him as a future rock star. That kind of recognition, especially at 12 years old, is rare. What makes Olly's story special isn't just his talent, but his passion, support system, and the way everything came together at the right time. He didn't follow a typical path. He simply found what he loved and gave it his all. His journey also shows that on Britain's Got Talent, winning isn't everything. Even without taking the top spot, finishing 4th gave him a strong platform to grow. As of 2026, at just 12 years old, he's already achieved more than most beginners. And for now, he's just focused on playing guitar and getting better, one step at a time.